Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, shall we? Alex, good evening, good to see you. So, what happened last time that I played this on stream was very educational and taught me some of the controls and gave me a slight feel for the game, but I have to say, McMahon, good morning. Neko, good to see you. I have to say, I don't like the character that I chose because I'm not good at that style of combat, and I decided this is a very difficult game. There's some learning curve having to do with the controls, and I think what I want to do is start again as a different type of character that I think will be easier for a person like me to play. Alex. No, we did War Tales, last week. Okay, so... But we might play that one again. That game is awesome, Alex. Alright, so what we're going to do is start a brand new campaign. And we did this before. Well, Nick Man, Spear is good. But no, we're going even further away. We're going all range. With the way that I see the game unfolding.
For 500 years, the Calradian Empire...
We're going to skip the video. So, oh, that's awesome, Alex. Yes, a spear is okay, and that's actually what I chose last time. Was a pike, Nick Man, and I was on horseback using a pike because I played the original Mountain Blade and I used a lance. And with a lance, you can hit people from long range, but the pike is not as long as a lance, and so you have to get closer, and I wasn't very good at the timing of it. So now that I've played the game a little bit, and I see what it's like when you go either on foot or on horseback, you don't want your main character to die. And I want to be a little bit further out so I can be more like a general. Give my troops orders, and then I'll stand back, and I'm going to use a bow. I heard that actually, I think it's the Asari. No. So one of these people can use mounted archers. Yes, okay, so this is the... Khuzaits. They are masters of mounted archery. This is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try seeing what it's like to have a mounted archer unit. So I will be the cowardly general who snipes people and sends the foot soldiers to their doom. And we'll see if that can actually keep me alive long enough. Oh, that's awesome. Actually, yes, Alex. I saw that Necessi got an update, and Hooded Horse was actually telling me I could actually play that early, but I'm probably going to go revisit that now that the update is here. I had not heard that Potioncraft got an update. So we're going to try this Mounted Archer. We're going to go next, and, you know, we're going to make this look amazing as we did before. So in the face, you know, we can choose from some different presets, and you know, oh, I forgot you could do blue face paint. Actually, the blue face paint gets me really close to the channel avatar. This is not a bad start now that I think about it. So we could go with blonde hair. We could get rid of this. This beard is a little bit insane. Where do I do that? Oh, it's down here. That's right. Yes, a tidier beard. The blue face. Okay, very good. Oh, that's cool, Alex. Morgan, good evening. Hey, that's great, Morgan. Good to hear it. I hope you're settling into your new place. And this is pretty nice, actually. Let's see. I don't even know where this paint is coming from, but I'll take it. And, oh, here it is, markings. Right, so blue is correct. And we definitely want the full-on face makeup like this. So I like this a lot. It looks good. Exactly, Nick man. That'll narrow it down. You know what's interesting about this is that I can't wait to see the cutscenes where I'm just talking to the villagers and I'm wearing this face paint. It's pretty. It's going to be really, really remarkable. Where is eye color though? Here we go. Eye color. There it is. Nice blue. This is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then I like what we see. Let me look at the hair. What other options do I have? This hairstyle is okay. Um, yeah, let's be a little bit more scraggly about it. That's good. And then my nose is not quite what I was hoping for. Um, okay, okay. Now we're getting there. This is look. This is showing some promise. All right. Hey, hey, Neko. That's awesome, my friend. I think you're going to have a great time with it. Okay, I like this. And let's just see what we look like in armor. Uh, it's pretty good. There's something. Yeah, I'd like to be smiling. Yeah, the mouth. That's fine. Oh my god. Showing the different teeth is terrifying. Okay. I didn't even know that that was going to happen, and now I can't unsee that. That's okay. Um, uh, yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay. So, oh, okay, Nick, man. Well, I'm glad to hear you're getting better anyway. Totally understand. So, I think this is a fine way to look for now for us. The jaw is a bit I feel like it's a little bit big. Um yeah, I'm going to thin the jaw. It was like insanely large. I'm going to thin that jaw out just a bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's a great question, Alex. Yes, I think the solo map is better for new players because it has the story. I like the story. I think it gets you into the game pretty well. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to roll with this. Choose your family. Okay, so we were born of shamans, and as a child, I was noted for, um, you know, uh, my skill with horses, and then I also, uh, you know, repaired things, hunted game. No, yeah, let's say we were a hunter, and then here I am growing up, looking good. Rode with the scouts. Wow, look at my smile and look at my hat. And then before I set out for a life of adventure, my biggest achievement was um, treating people well. God, my character's smile right there is hilarious. Morgan, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like, I push random a lot too, just to get a good feel for what the character might look like. This character looks hilarious. He looks like the village idiot, and I kind of like that. But I'm nice. At least I'm nice. Okay. And then, like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, and your 2 younger siblings. Oh, that's right. And we survived because we drove them off with arrows. You know it. Now I'm smiling with my bow and my sweet hat. I love it. Okay. And, well, the name's going to change. There it is. Let's go. And here's some things I'm going to alter. He really does. Now he's more serious, Neko. Like, he was happy, and then he had a big, reality check when he was thrust out of childhood and into adulthood as his family was killed. And he was, he's got a mission, so he's more serious. The hat is hard to take serious, but it looks sweet. So here's some things I'm going to do. Number one, we're going to make it so that our hero cannot die in battle because it's awful. I don't want to die, and I don't want my heroes to die. I'm going to be setting things back a little bit just because I don't want I'm going to reduce my damage to 50%. 25% is very easy. So what happened last time I played this was I died in like 2 or 3 hits, and I found it to be too challenging. I figure at some point, once I get the controls and understand the game, I will try upping the difficulty. But for now, I'm going to just make it a little bit easier for me so that I can learn the game and don't lose. Because I had a rough go of it.
Brother, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
Yeah, we're up for a fight. We got 1,000 money. Let's go.
This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders.
So, I'm going to brush up with my skills, even though I've already done the tutorial. I don't need to do a lot. I'm going to play through this very quickly, but I want to just understand how to play. And I didn't do this with a mouse and keyboard before. I did this with a controller, which was probably a mistake. Exactly, Alex. I agree. All right, so we can leave this at any time by holding tab. So I don't need to do all of the fighting. I just want to practice, with a bow. So let's see. I'm going to pick up a bow, and I'm going to shoot. So we need to hit all of the targets, 12 targets left. Okay. So I just kind of one. So the reticule tightens a bit, and there's actually not much drop off, at least at close range. So it's wide, then it tightens, and then you have to shoot or it goes wide again. Yeah, there's hardly any drop off from the bow. Oh, cool, Fading. Yeah, Fading got me into the original Mountain Blade, and it took me a while to learn how to play it as well. So I'm going to try this. Yeah, I'm getting the bow a lot better. I feel like, because there's not any drop of the arrow, at least that I'm seeing right now, and I sort of understand, okay, so you hold it, and then it tightens, and then you have a short window. So we did fine, and then I want to do mounted range training. I don't know how to run. I mean, shift zooms the camera in, but I don't know if that's me running or not. Anyway, let's try horse archery and mount the horse. Okay. Exactly, Alex. Okay, let's see. Okay, this isn't horrible. So when you're riding, the reticule does not tighten as much as it does unless maybe you stop. Let's see what happens if I stop. Yeah, the slower you're going, the reticule will tighten a little bit more, which is fantastic. Yeah, see, so I can... It's hard to... Oh, boy. Here, let me go back and get this one. I'm actually not bad at riding this horse. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's right. Take that. Oh. Look at that hidden target way over there. Or no, wait. I bet I get to that if I go this way on the track. I was like making this harder than it needs to be. It's not hidden. It's just here. Alright. So it's not going to be pretty, like me riding the horse and shooting. But that's okay. It's going to kill people. And that's what we're here for. Alright. I mean, I hit a bunch of stuff. Alright, so we finished the track. I'm good. Now I've practiced. Actually, one more thing. How do I get off this thing? Right. Can I just push F to get off the horse? I honestly don't know. How do I get off the horse? Oh, okay. It says right here, you could dismount with Z. Okay. Or you can look at the horse. Okay, cool. Now, I want to try the crossbow really fast. Just see how that goes. Doesn't look like you can do mounted crossbow, but I just want to see what the crossbow is like. And then we're going to go. All right. So you have to reload it. Huh. I don't know why, but I'm not as good with it. Maybe it's because my, it probably does more damage. I'm finding it harder to aim with it, though. Maybe because my background choices made me better with a bow, so I'm just not as handy with a crossbow. Yeah, I think a regular bow is all I need. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. I'm going to leave the tutorial. I feel good about this. So, we're going to go leave, and we're going to play the actual game now. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. I'm a heck of a rider. So we can move around Calradia with WASD, and we can pan with right-click. Okay. Let's go. Unpause. Hey, Sergeant Slaughter. Mage, good evening. Good to see you. All right. So here we've entered the settlement. Do we want to? We want to buy food. So let's just buy products. Oh, they want me to take a walk around. That's fine.
guess. So, we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us.
You're darn right we need some men.
The head man here can probably help us. Let's try to find him.
Oh, hey, Jerry. Good evening, my friend. I just saw you. That is awesome. I'm glad you're liking those inscription videos. I know. I'll take some flapjacks. All right, we need to speak with the headman. We can hold Alt to highlight him. There he is. Let's go. Hello, family. It's me, Amazing Hat Man. It's cultural. This guy.
I'm Orthos, head man of this village. What brings you here?
A lot brings me here. We need some help. Raiders have taken my brother and sister. We think they may have passed this
Got your
way.
people too? Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them if you'll pay for their gear.
I'll pay for their gear. Sandals. That's all they get.
Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task if you're going after the raiders.
All right, he's got a task for us. Okay, so to leave a mission, you can hold down tab, which I guess they want us to do. Your brothers asked you hire at least 4 men before we set out to face the raiders. So we can recruit troops here, and we want troops that have... these all actually have horses, it looks like. So if they've got horses, at least they do in the picture. I'm going to hire all 6 of them. And then we need to buy food. We need 2 grain sacks. Yeah, give me some grain. I'm going to buy 3 grain sacks. We finished our preparations. Let's talk to the headman. He might have a task for us. Okay, talk to the headman. Visit him. So you can just, instead of traveling to town, you can just go in.
Now, about that matter I mentioned earlier.
That's right, about the matter.
There's this wandering doctor who comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius. Treats people for free. We're fond of it.
I'm fond of him.
Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more.
Okay.
He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through it. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him.
I know, Slaughter. I knew that character was going to die, but I was just somehow hoping that he would just get cured. It didn't happen. Luckily, though, I was able to get right back to the body and get all of the good gear, for the most part, and I'm happy about that.
If you can keep an eye out for him, this Tactius, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, and tell you a little more about his quest.
We need to rescue Tactus, the free doctor. I'm going for it. Now, before I do that, though, there's some things I want to adjust. So the voice volume is still too quiet. Like, I have it on maximum, but even then, it's like, for whatever reason, it's super quiet. So I'm going to turn these down even more to try and make it so I can just hear the talking a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to... This is fine. Yeah, I'm going to sharpen it up a little bit. Okay. And let's see. Looking good. Let's just hold tab and leave. Now we're going to go try and make it happen. All right, so there's some raiders right here, actually. And I think we must need to fight them. So let's get them. my quest right here is locate and rescue the traveler. So we need to defeat 3 parties to do that. No problem. Now my character is here, and I have a focus point which I can use, and we'll use it on the bow. Because why wouldn't I? I need my bow to be amazing. Done. Oh, you know what? Let me check my character panel again, but not my skills, my inventory. I have a bow, and I believe, yeah, hopefully this is what I equip by default. That's what I want. Okay. And then let's fight these guys. All right, so, God, my face in this screen is hilarious. I have this little smirk. I love it. I'm not wearing my face paint, though, and I'm sad about that. I don't know why it's not there, but maybe it's only when you fight. So we're going to attack. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, okay. So we want to open the commands with F1 and tell them to charge with F3. And that'll be useful because I can't even really see where the bad guys are. Oh, here they come. Okay. Go, guys. He's coming at me. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. This guy's not dying. Finally. I tell you what. Operation Meat Shield needs to keep going. I just have to ride faster. I was expecting the guy to drop. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh my God. That guy's running away. James, I don't know what kind of arrows I have. I have whatever they start you out with. I'll look at it, my friend. Thank you. I could also just use my sword. Oh, God, I killed that guy. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to upgrade to Bodkin. Thank you. We won. We did it. Okay, so what did we do? I don't think any of my people died. Yeah, we didn't have any deaths. So the battle took longer than before, but nobody died. And I'm going to consider that a victory. Nobody was even wounded. All right, so we've got some prisoners, and I guess, can we just take these troops with us? Yeah? Now, do we want prisoners? 9 of them? I guess. Do I want to get... It's a lot of prisoners to have. Maybe I can offload these in some capacity. Okay, so done. And then over here... oh, here's the loot that we got. All right, great. Loot everything. Now, look at this. This is better armor than what I have. So we should probably wear it. Items represent any commodity or animal. Right. Okay. Equip it. I guess they could be. I look great now. Okay, good. I don't have any gloves, so equip these. My boots that I'm currently wearing, these curved boots. My curved boots are terrible. Um, but they're slightly better than that. These are just better in every respect, so I'll equip it. And then I've got my brother here who could use some gloves. And yeah. Okay. It looks like I got something else. A skill point, maybe? Or what are they trying to tell me about? Oh, Nusan has a bunch of skill points. That's right. So we don't get him for a while, but let's boost this guy up. He does one-handed, so let's give him some points there. Let's boost him on writing. Let's boost him on leadership. And then he should be good at... medicine, engineering. I don't know if this matters too much. Tactics, that's fine. Great. Maybe he should be good at trading, like, so we can make some money. Alright, great. So he's very proficient. Our quest now says we need to defeat... Oh, you know what? I think this is why that took as long as it did, because I fought 2 battles at once. You saw how there was like 2 groups of enemies gathered close together? I think I fought 2 groups at the same time. Now let me see here if they have arrows on sale. They don't at this town have any arrows. So it's a travesty, but we'll get arrows in a moment. All right, we're going for it. Saving, apparently. Okay, go get him. Ride him down. Attack. All right. Let's see if we can do a better job. All right, everybody, charge. I'm just going to launch a random arrow and pray that it hits. Oh man, that guy hit me. Ooh, that guy got brutalized. I gained a level. Oh, this game is hilarious. It's just so funny, like, he's trying to throw something at me, and then, like, you know, his full attention is on me. And then somebody just rides by on a horse and just destroys him. Okay, great. A full auto bow would be good. Flaming arrows. Okay, so we got all the kills. Nobody was hurt. I love it. We'll take the troops as well. These are all troops that have a horse. We'll take the prisoners. That's fine. And then we'll take all the loot. And we're done. You rescued several prisoners that the raiders had been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you. And this is the doctor.
I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths.
He's very happy.
My name's Tactios. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but I'm now thinking I'm not really made for this kind of thing.
Okay.
I was with a caravan, and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed, without any water.
Oh my God.
Ready to drop. could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly.
We're looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything?
I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had.
You haven't seen my siblings? Then you're no good to me. Kill 'em, boys.
He seemed to be controlling more than one band around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know.
Alright. We'll make 'em talk.
And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it.
Okay, I like that.
I was trying to find out more about it, but, as I say, I've had all my urge for travelling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live.
It's a good idea. I like living close to the well also. We'll keep it in mind.
It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot will give it away for a few coins. But I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once, and he swore it was related to Neretz's folly. I don't know what that means, except that Neretes was, of course, the emperor who died in battle some years back.
I
Maybe
killed him.
You could find out its true value.
We'll find out.
Thanks for saving me again. I hope our paths will cross again.
Me too. Alright. So there's the hideout right there. And in terms of... we just need to find his hideout and defeat him. And then we have... I leveled up. So if I'm going to level anything up, it's probably bow. And my skill level is, what, 32? Oh, I get to pick bow control or dead aim. So the bow control says you get a huge reduction to your accuracy penalty while moving. Can I first of all just say, I think it's hilarious that they take it out to that decimal point for the accuracy penalty. They're like, it's, you know, you lose 30.000002% penalty. Thank you so much. Okay, I like headshots, but I'd rather have the control. And I'm going to take it because I need help aiming. I'm going to focus the bow even further. I'm going to get better with a bow with more skills. So that's our goal. And because I'm good with a bow, the best bow I can use is 32 difficulty, and I get a little bit of boost to damage and accuracy. And now I'm not as bad while moving and shooting, which seems very helpful. Okay, so this place, no, we don't want to be there. Let's see. So it looks like they have a quest for us over here. All of my troops are on horseback, which is very important because what I experienced before is I was too slow to catch anybody, but now we should be ready to go. Now, they still just serve grain. How much grain do I have? I have some. Okay. I'll buy a little bit more. This guy... oh, he wants me to find the gang and defeat him. Well, I'm going to already do that, so... that's the quest I'm on currently. So let's go. Let's hit it. Get up there. They can't stop us. I guess it's... wait a minute. Am I not seeing where it is? Oh, this is it. Yeah, get it. So when you go into these things, you're usually actually not on your horse. So, yeah, that's the case. Okay, so now I need to say F1 and then just say follow me, and then let's. These are so. I find this part of the game to be so hilarious. Aw, man. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to push that. Oh, God. Charge. Okay, I messed the commands up there. That's pretty sweet, though. You could see how much damage I was able to do from, like, far away. As far as I understand, you don't really need to loot anything around here. I'm telling them to follow me again. I want them to stick with me. You loot everything at the end. Alright, so let's see where these jokers are. We're gonna find you. Look at this. This is their weapon rack. Not bad, guys. Alright, see this guy right here? Oh boy, that was a bad shot. Not very good. He's so far away. There we go. Got him in the backside. Oh yeah, that was a crotch shot. Aw, man. He's gone. So I can't actually do that very well because I'm going to run out of arrows. But it's funny. Alright, let me think about this. Here, 1 second. I was taxing my system a bit too much there, I think. Alright. So, I'm going to tell my guys, what are my choices? Engage, fall back. I guess engage means like they'll stand in front of me. I'm not entirely sure. All right. Aw, all right. I'll get closer. Charge. Oh, here's my guys. I'm like, guys? There they go. All right, they got him. So now it's time for the big bad guy. Now, I'm not good at a one-on-one fight.
Who's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees?
It's me. We heard you took our brother and sister. Where are they?
Heaven, I need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them off to a slave market, I know, though.
Hey, Albig. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you.
Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I'll force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or and I could settle this one-on-one.
So this is only because, you know, we're even. But I don't duel slavers, men attack. It has nothing to do with the fact that I use a bow and arrow. They won instantly. They did it. One second. Let me... I have everything on medium, but let me go down and try to get the frame rate up just a bit. Okay. You did show them. Good job, guys. Nobody got hurt. And we got some raider prisoners. Okay, fine. All right. And what do we get? Okay, so we got a broadsword, some armor. Yeah, oh, big. I'm trying to get better at it. Oh, we actually got a horse, and we got some really nice boots. So, of course, we'll take everything. And so my horse is a sumpter horse. Let me see if how much better this horse is than my horse. It's actually, everything about this is better except for my horse has more hit points. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, Fading. Alright, so let's get this horse, actually. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to equip this thing. And then I can give one of my people a horse if I need to. Let me see here. And then, what else do I want to do? Okay, aw, big. Yeah, see, my thing is this. That's what I was wondering, aw, big. They seemed to just stand there. They didn't do anything when I tried to engage. So I didn't know if, like, engage only worked within a certain proximity or what was going on. But charge got them to at least go. But I'll try engage on just regular missions. I'm going to wear those boots. And here, sort by value. This armor weighs less than my armor, and provides the same body armor but no leg armor. Okay, interesting. These are better, so I'll equip it and be happy.
Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm gonna be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos.
Hi, buddy.
You haven't cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead.
Okay. You'd better help us get our brother and sister back or you'll swing from a tree.
You'll need my help, all right. If you want to get them back. Alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt.
Okay.
Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you best not make it too hard a trip for me.
Do you know the expression drawn and quartered? We're going to do that while we travel. Does that make sense? It's like a cozy palanquin. You come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be the chest Tacitus mentioned to you that had something to do with Nerites' folly. Great.
I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang.
Okay.
I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. Doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tacteus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price.
I like hefty prices. Let's go.
I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though.
Okay, so, we need to go to the slaver market to free the children.
I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away.
Alright, so you want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones?
Indeed. You'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help.
It better.
Tacteus said it could be worth a fortune to the right person, if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold.
Okay.
One more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family.
Yeah, I'm distant, but
You
I'm
can use
very,
your family name
very...
if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easier for me to find you by asking around.
Sure, that's the family name, Incompetent. We're distant, but we're very distinguished.
Get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you.
Alright, so we chose a cool banner before, but let's do a better banner this time. And there's so many good options of what we could be. And, you know, let's see here. Well, we do like to use bows. I like this one. You know why? Because this tells people that I shoot you with 3 arrows at the same time. It's pretty much the dream. It's the spread shot from Contra, and I wish I had it, but we will. Alright. We need to change the colors of this flag quite a bit. That's looking better. There we go. Yeah. That looks great. Actually, just slightly smaller. That's good. Tutorial's over. We found the artifact. This screen right here is hilarious. It kind of reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors screen. I'm down. Okay. We got Nerites. So I've been taken down to... I need to make money, and I need to establish the clan. I have nobody. Oh, wait, do I have 13 people? Man, yes, I need those exploding arrows for sure. Let me see. How many people do I have? Show me my party. This says troops 1. So whatever that screen was that said 13, I don't know what that meant. But that's not what we have. That's what we used to have. It's just me and my horse now. So let's see if we can... Let's go back here and see what they've got to... I need to hire some people. Hey, Baby Yoda, good evening. I like it. You know what I mean? It looks... In Baby Yoda, it looks even good in this little small icon on the map. All right. So the dream of getting people on horses is over, right? And I think what we're going to have to do, you know, they've got these terrible guys, but I could try to buy horses. What do you have for sale? Can we ride sheep? Is that possible? It doesn't seem like it is. I need to buy some grain, though. Alright, I bought some. And then let's, none of these people have quests, so let's just leave. And let's look at the map. So these towns have horses, like, or this one does. Take me here. Alright, what you got? Yeah, see, they have, oh my god, this horse is insane, but it's too expensive. But, man, my brother took all of our treasure from the tutorial. That guy stole everything from me. Alright, fine. So what we need to do then is... we can buy some bad horses. This is a mule. It's not fast, but it's faster than people. Oh, okay, Baby Yoda. So Baby Yoda's saying just go somewhere where you can buy horsemen directly. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what that, what troops do you have? No, they don't have any. Now, how would you know, like, where that is on the map? Are there icons here that would show that? I mean, there's a bunch of horses here. Or should I go down, like, to a different kingdom or something like that? I got no idea. Alright, so here's what I can do. Let's go here. Hit it. These people are like, we have grapes. Alright, these are better troops, but they don't have any horses. Something I need are better arrows. That would be helpful. Let's go to this city. Aubig, I am the mounted archer people. The where would that? It starts with a K, I think. Where would that information be? I don't know where that is, but anyway, that's what I picked. Alright, so let's see. Recruit troops. They don't have anybody mounted. Enter the smithy. This allows you to craft different weapons. You can use raw or refined resources. Okay. Well, I don't really want to craft anything at the moment. I mean, that's cool, but... trade. Yeah, actually, this is it. Barbed arrows. So, these do 1 pierce, which is better than what I have. Oh, okay, thank you, Aubig. That's very expensive for those arrows. I don't know if it's worth it. But I feel like I'm going to be shooting people and I need it to do damage. So it's a big increase to have some piercing damage, but I don't know how much that actually affects anything. Oh, here we go. Bodkin arrows. Oh, these are even better, but they're super expensive. So these are like 3 pierce, but they're 2,000. So these are good. I'll buy it, but I'm not thrilled about it. Okay, so we're going to change the arrows there, give ourselves some better arrows. And then, well, do you have troops to recruit? You do. All right, so now I have a bunch of dudes. So now I want to look, and my quest journal says get the party to 20 men, reach clan tier 1, hire a companion, and investigate Nerati's folly by talking to nobles. Okay. So they should have a noble. Go to the keep. We can't go in. All right. Well, let's go here then. Oh, wait. Who are these people? Oh, they look like they have a quest. They have an exclamation point on them. Here, go talk to them. Is that a noble? Maybe that's what it is.
Forgive me what may seem to be an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So, who might you be?
This is Emperor Gyarios. Wow, I get to talk to the Emperor. How about that? I'm Dr. Incompetent. Who are you? I'm Gyarios, rightful Emperor of the Calradians. I'm Lord of Zionica and Jalmiris, okay? I'm always looking for good fighters. If you ask about me, I suspect you'll be told that I take good care of my men. What is Nerati's folly? Well, that was what some people call the Great Battle of Pendraic in the year 1077. Emperor Nerates led an army accompanied by Khuzaits, that's me, and the Seri to fight a coalition of Sturgians, Battanians, and Vlandians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. I see. Is there anything else? Can you tell me anything about the battle? Yes, we'll never forget that day, the day we learned that the old men who claimed they had the right to rule us were doddering incompetents. Hey, I can get behind doddering incompetence. I was with the vanguard. Nerates apparently knew that the Battanians had planned an ambush. The Khuzait scouts had told him, but he never bothered to inform us. So up we went, along a lovely wooded stream until the Battanian arrows started whooshing in from all sides. We had our shields, but you can only point them in one direction at once, so we started to drop one by one until the Battanian Falksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they'd be very vulnerable to archers, but, well, old Nerates hadn't thought to send any along with us, so they came upon us, chopping and slashing, and we fought until we broke. Oh, okay, Distro. Thank you, my friend. I ran, too, and any man who tells you he wouldn't, in the circumstances, is a liar. When I was sitting in the cold woods later that night, hiding with other fugitives, listening to the barbarians whoop and holler as they chopped off heads as trophies, I promised them that no Calradian soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. Thank you. Okay, so we investigated our quest log. I heard you might need some help with a problem. I don't need the service of strangers. I only work with lords of the realm and loyal mercenaries. Okay, I must leave. Farewell. If no one slits your throat out there, perhaps we shall meet again. Okay, thanks. That's a really friendly thing you said to me. I like it. And I appreciate it. Approach the gates. Request a meeting. Request entry to the castle. They will not let me in. Can I hail the guard? Request a meeting with someone. We're not high enough rank. Okay. No. We can't meet people. So we talked to one noble. All right. So we tried. So let's go this way. See what we can do. Hey, they have a quest here. Sweet. This guy. What you need? Fencing stolen goods. What's this all about? I can do quests.
Yes, you need something from me.
I mean,
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Incompetent. May I ask your name? I'm Gemnion. Ask around about me. You'll be told I keep the peace in the back alleys. I've not heard of you, but you have the look of a man who might make something of himself someday. I heard you need help with a problem. I don't think you can help me. I need someone who has gold to spend. I must leave. Okay. Well, then let's go increase our renown. Shall we? Alright. So, I'm just looking for quests, I suppose, at the moment. Let's go over here. And they have 4 recruits. Okay. And they have horses. I would like some more horses, but I don't know if it's a thing that we can do right now. So instead, let me just buy 1 sack of grain and keep moving. I'm just going to explore a bit. See if we can find any quests. Looters, huh? Yep, look, they have a quest. Thucasis. Train troops. These are kind of hard, actually.
Hey, so who are you then?
I'm Dr. Incompetent. Who are you? I'm Thuy. I own land around here. I speak for many of the people. No, you don't. I'll remember your name. I heard you need help. Things are getting a bit rough around these parts. I have some lads who help me out with the local troublemakers, but they wouldn't last long against real warriors. Maybe you could take them out and show them actual war. Okay, I'll help if I can. Maybe you could take them in your party until you get experience. Any other way? No, I'm in. Okay, so they're in the party. If 1 or 2 die, no problem, but if they all die, he's upset. I understand. So now, let's go fight. Let's go try to get ourselves into a little trouble. Where are we going to find trouble? Right here. These looters. Get them. To the ends of the earth. Follow them.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
We're here for you. I want you to surrender or die, buddy. You'll never take us alive. Exactly. Exactly. Here we go. We don't have 20, so I don't think we can draw up a strategy, but I'll assign myself as the captain, sure. Alright, so we're going to do infantry and ranged. Okay, good. Commander is mounted. Well, yes, I am. Never mind. This is perfect.
Soldiers!
And let's see, do we want this to be advanced? You guys can do the, loose. Yeah, loose is good. Hang loose. And then... Alright, good. Ready. Where's the baddies? Here they come. Engage. I shot that guy in the foot. He's dead. Foot shot. There's very few things that are better than this, like, post-battle sequence in this game. It's so hilarious. We did it. Now, we did have somebody get hurt, but they're still there. The borrowed troops, nobody was hurt. We got some renown. We got some loot. This is where the magic happens. All right, so this stuff is worse than what I have. This is terrible. These are good. Put them on. Heck yeah. Oh, I thought we equipped these barbed arrows. What in God's name is going on here? Yeah, use the Barbies. There you go. Some of my troops have gained enough experience to raise a battle. Sweet. Or a level. Okay, great. I actually want... We could use some more archers. At least 3. Good. Good, that worked out well. I'll pay 75 gold to level them up. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that was amazing. Quests. Established can. Oh, here we go. All right, right. Okay, so that worked out very well. And I'm going to quick save the game because I'm so happy with that result. Now let's just keep rolling around. You find looters, we take them. Yeah, there they are. Oh, cool. Thank you, Abeg. So if I right-click the troop... Oh, this guy did level up, actually. Ah, look at this. So they go from recruit, and then they can go on this tree to be like, I'm an archer, I'm a trained archer, I'm a veteran archer, I'm a riding archer. Amazing. Wow, that's really cool. All right, let's look for trouble. There they are. That's the trouble. Go get them. They can't run forever. They actually can.
We've got no quarrel with you.
So here's a question I have. One of the things that really troubled me before was that, like, groups would run faster than I could go, and I could never catch them. To make your group's speed faster, do you need to give everybody a horse, or can just a few horses actually boost your speed even if some people are on foot? Does it go by like your slowest troop, or do some horses improve your speed? We're coming for you, buddy. Let's go with infantry and ranged. Perfect. Ready. I love this formation. Okay, thank you, Baby Yoda. That's great. I was worried, like, sometimes in these games, you have to have everybody on a horse. That's what I heard, Fading, that these tournaments are really good. I should definitely try that. All right, I'm going to say engage. Okay, thank you. Man, we won instantly. Look at their celebration. This guy's like raising up his sickle or his scythe like up into the sky. He is so pumped. Okay, thank you. All right, nobody got hurt. We got renown, we got morale. This is what I'm talking about. A well-made hoe. That's one heck of a hoe. Yeah, we're taking it. We could sell it for all I care. All right, let's see. I think we had some people maybe level up there. Yeah, the borrowed troops, actually. I don't like that I have to pay to raise the borrowed troops level. That seems brutal, but let me see how we're doing on the quest. We only need to get 2 more trained. I think I'm out. I'm very, very low on money, so I need to go to a town and try to sell stuff. Brick, you have to leave the country. All right. Buy products. Okay. So in terms of grain, I have plenty of grain. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell these shoes. Oh, okay. Thank you, all big. Sweet. Sleeveless and enveloped padded garments. I mean, that's a lot of adjectives, but it still needs to get sold. I'll take the money, and we'll take a pig and a sheep. All right. And let's just keep going for these looters. Any looters around, we're coming for you. Just understand, that's what we're up to. I'm going for the worst fights. No, that's okay. No, there's nobody bad there. All right, wherever bad guys are, we're coming. Oh my god, I'm losing my money. I'm losing my food. I need some looters here. There they are. Okay. This is actually a tougher fight, but I'll take it. Go get them. I gained a level. All right, before we go into the fight, let's do the level. Let's boost up that riding. We're about to get a perk for riding, so that's good. Go get him. Yeah. Hellraiser. We're coming for you, buddy. Go. All right. Where are they? I hope we're facing them. Like, my fear is that at some point, like, we just won't even be facing the bad guys. No, there they are. Advance. Aww. Take that. Why are my archers just running away? Aren't they gonna fight? Well, we won. My archers, do they not have arrows or something? They just kept running away. All right. That's right, James. I'm trying it. I lost somebody. But it was just one of my Oh, it was one of my higher level guys, too. That's a shame. Some prisoners, whatever. All right, borrowed troop. We're almost there. I'm so low on money. This loot is god-awful. Oh, okay, fading. I thought it was turning red because it was like friendly fire. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. We need to train just one more troop. Um, Ransoming prisoners. You can find them in the tavern area. Okay. Ransom the prisoners. Okay. I made a little bit of cash. That's interesting. Hey, the Walrus, what's up, my friend? There's a Persistent Empires mod. Okay. I'm playing on Xbox PC Game Pass. I don't know if you can, how readily you can mod that. All right, we're going to go back to the town center. And I need to trade and just sell some garbage. Fine tattered rags. They're amazing rags. They're a little tattered, but we like them. All right. There they are. We're coming for you. You couldn't possibly outrun us. Actually, you know what? Let me go to my party. Get him.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
I want your head. We know what you've been up to, and we don't like it.
Advance!
Dead. Look at him run. All right. Nobody died. Good deal. Hey, we got some meat. Ooh, we got some hats. Oh, cool, Abig. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take all of it. Now, my hat is 7 armor. Oh, these hats are terrible. Are these any of these boots better than what I've got? No. The answer is no, they aren't. And I should sell it all. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have a riding point. I can either take full speed, which is charge damage dealt, or maneuvering. Yeah, no, I want maneuvering. Okay, so are these towns that have the box by the icon, does that mean something? Like they have a... Like the horse town means they sell horses. Box town means what? They sell trade goods or something? Like this sells grain, I guess. We sell cardboard boxes. All right. I'm going to save it and ride down. Oh, here we go. Looters. I see you.
You got a problem?
Oh, God, I got a huge problem. We're coming for you. I hope it's bread.
Onward!
So this is a profoundly dumb question that's probably obvious, but when I buy a quiver of arrows and it says 20, it just replenishes at the end of each fight. I don't have to pay any money for that, right? We did it. All right, great. We plundered 94 gold. I love to see that. Take the prisoner, sure. And then bent pickaxe. You guys need to get your stuff together. Your equipment's terrible, but I think we did level some people up. So let's see here. The borrowed troops. Yes, we did it. Imperial archer. Imperial trained archer. Cool. Done. Okay, the borrowed troops remaining in your party are now all experienced. You can send them back. I'm going to send them back. All right, so we did it, and oh my goodness. I just got 2,400 gold. Holy goodness. Like, I had 500. That is a huge reward. Wow. Okay, so we can actually buy, like, some horses now. Okay. Hey, thank you, Walrus. I appreciate that. Okay, so now let's look for some quests on the map. See what towns are offering. And let's just see what this box town is. I need to get some more troops anyway. I have prisoners to offload. I do want to try buying some horses. I want to see about, like, the speed increase. All right, so this town, if you go to buy products, I think it's clay. Maybe that symbol means clay because you see they have clay right here. I don't know. How much food do I have on me? I only have 2, so I need to buy, like, at least a couple more food. And then, wait, go back to buy products. I have a bunch of garbage to sell. All right, fantastic. They do have troops. They have some tier 2 troops. That's good. Yeah, sure. Great. And then let's go over here. So you could see like my speed right now is 5.4. And if I go over here and look, I'm just going to buy one horse. This Sumpter horse. Okay, so if I buy one, right? Let's see what happens. Speed is the same. Maybe if I give somebody the horse. Can you give your troops the horse? Or like slaughter? That's not what I wanted to do. Or horses only for like the officers or whatever. Oh, they have to be... Do they have to be trained to that level to even use the horse? Hey, Leonard. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, so I can train... I'm going to train all these dudes up. Heck yeah. Only companions, not troops. Okay, thank you. But didn't you say that if I had horses in my inventory that my speed would go up? Or is that like only for companions? I'm trying to like, oh, okay, thank you. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's get rid of this prisoner. We don't need to be taking this guy around. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Map speed. Alright, I'm going to go to the Tavern District, and I'm going to just get rid of that guy. And then what's this quest that they have here? The Smith. Artisans can't sell their products. What you talking about? Artisans.
Hey, so who are you then?
They know me. Mark it down. I'm Poland. It's like colon, but with P. Wait, that didn't sound right. Alright, Oh, okay, Fading. I heard you need help with a problem. You might say that. I work from dawn to late, but I can barely put bread on the table. I can't sell my products at a fair price. The law says I can only sell to the local merchants and at a fixed rate, so that even when other prices are high, I'm still making the same. How can I help? If you can deliver 6 loads of clay to my contact, Stonehead Tethiclessa. Stonehead sounds like a really good contact. That would help me. Alright. I'll take him myself. Okay. So he's giving me the stuff. One of the merchants in the town comes to talk to you. We've heard rumors that you've purchased goods from Poland. Our laws require that only merchants resident in the city can buy goods from the artisans. This town has laws. Turn over the goods. That's just robbery under the cover of law. I'm not giving you anything. Respectfully, you're making a big mistake, and I think you're going to regret it. I am making a big mistake. It's a crime. Oh, God. So look at this. So I actually committed a terrible crime because I got around their extortion ring. Unreal. All right, so... well, we've got to fix this up. I don't know how we do that, but we'll figure it out. We committed a crime. Alright, so where is this town? All right, show me on the map. Oh, it's over here. Okay, great. Well, we'll try to get our rep back by killing people. That usually works. This is your crime rating.
Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be?
It is fun, Sergeant Slaughter. I'm this guy. I got this stuff from Poland. I have the goods. I got some money. Oh my god. Now my ratings got even worse. But I completed the quest. The shark. What's this guy want? He wants to fence stolen goods. All right, I need to do better quests. I was kind of just like doing whatever quests, but I made a bad name for myself, and I've got to fix it. All right, so we need to get more renown. So I need to do good quests. I'm doing the bad ones. Let's see. Let's go over here to the castle. I am a criminal. Oh, I'm a wanted criminal. So what do I do as a wanted criminal? Like, can I get rid of that? Can I just pay somebody money and just be done with it? This guy sold clay to someone else. He's a terrible criminal. We know what he did. ZJ, what's up? I know. It feels like it, right? I'm just like, all right then. Now they have probably some better arrows, actually. This bow is a lot better than the bow I have. You shouldn't, Fading. My clay violence is controversial. I think I've violated the terms of service of Twitch pretty blatantly right there. You guys think it's better to buy a better bow or better arrows? I mean, this bow does look like an improvement over my current bow. But I don't know if I should just spend all my money like that. It is, Sergeant Slaughter. I feel better about it. I mean, a war camel sounds amazing. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought the same thing about the stat count. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and equip this thing. We've got a new bow. Let's go. Alright, well, I'll try to not be a wanted criminal. I don't know how that happens, but... Oh, okay. So if I'm not nearby the clay crime world, then everybody forgets? Word doesn't get around about my clay crime? Trained troops. Man, I love this trained troops.
Hey, so who are you then?
Oh, I don't have enough space, though. Okay, I can't do that quest anymore. Gotcha. Am I out of grain? Uh-oh. I ran out of food. Maybe you're right. It was with the neighboring castle, though. This guy wants me to fence stolen goods.
Well, and who do we have here? Would you care to tell me your good name?
Yeah. Alright, I didn't know why that it was giving me that icon. Anyway. Alright. We'll get a different quest. What could go wrong indeed? Alright, here's some looters. Get them. They're trying to run along the beach. I don't think so, guys.
You best back off. There's dozens more of us hiding.
Oh, there are.
Just waiting for our signal.
Let's send the signal to them together. Oh, thank you. That's what I was looking for, Fading. I'll just pay some cash. But you sold clay. There's no buying your way out of this.
Move to enemy!
Move to the enemy. Where are they? Oh, yeah, I see him. I see him. I was going for the impossible backwards bow shot. Caught him in the head. We did it. Thank you, Fading. Thank you. Yes. I tell you what, it's like, if you get a headshot, they're dead. We lost a troop. We lost some good men this day. But now, I don't know what these... Let me look at this. What do you mean? All right, I'm here. I could go to Men of Leton, or I could go to Veteran Infantryman. And this guy is like... I couldn't even tell you what the difference is. I want that guy. And then Imperial Trained Archer, you know it. That one. Yeah, pay all the money. Give me this loot. It's bad, but we'll take it. I'm loving it. Oh, that's interesting. That's not a bad idea, Fading. I'm just having a lot of meat shields, as Alex was talking about, because I'm terrible at the combat. So I want a cushion. Do you know what a cushion is when you just pile human lives in front of your own? That's kind of what I'm going for. Are you familiar with this concept? I need some grain. What? I didn't... Man, every time I try to equip the bow, it didn't actually equip it. I wondered why I wasn't doing more damage. I have 3 grain. Alright. So, I was like, man, my damage looks about the same. I think you have to push done or it doesn't equip it. It does, but I have it. It has a 30 bow difficulty, but I can do 32 bow difficulty with my character at the moment. I don't think it does. I think I just... Yeah, I'm equipping it now. I think I just, like, equipped it, but then I pushed escape to go out of that screen of the inventory, and I think you have to click done like you're confirming it. Alright, let me see this guy. Overpriced raw materials. Like, every single one of these quests is, like, get around the horrible...
Hey, so who are you then?
Restrictions, and it's illegal. You need some help? I'll tell you what, dude. I got involved in something like this before, and it didn't go well. I know I, like, get a good rep with that guy, but I don't want to be a wanted criminal. We're done, dude. What quest do you have? He wants his daughter. Where'd she go?
Hey, so who are you?
My daughter has been bewitched by this never-do-well. I'm told her to stop seeing him, but she wouldn't listen. Now she's missing. I'm sure she's been abducted. I'm offering a bounty of 620. Tell me more. What's wrong with the guy? He's from a low family, the kind who's always involved in some land fraud scheme or seen dealing with known bandits. Every village has a black sheep like that, but I never imagined. That's right, ZJ. I gotta get up on the up and up. All right. So now we're gonna help a father get his daughter back from some thug. I'll find her. Her name is... Look, you shouldn't name your child Martira the Wanderer. You like, of course she's not going to be here. What is this screen? Why are you telling me to go here? I don't know. I'll search nearby to find clues, I guess, is what they want me to do. All right. I know, ZJ. I need some community service for sure. You got that right. I know. She was seen with this upstart mounted archer known for selling clay. You ask around, and they say they saw a young man and a woman ride in, and in the morning they bought supplies and trotted off toward Alsassos. Okay. Alsassos, huh? Down here. We're coming for you, Alsace. Search the village. We're in the village. Ah, I found them. Look at this. They're right over here. You think you can hide? There is no hiding. We're coming for you, Alsassos. Look at this. They're in this little shanty over here. I found you. Who are you? Are you one of the bounty hunters sent by Thukasis? Like we're animals or something? I'm still riding. I'm sorry. Look, friend, we've done nothing wrong. As you may have figured out already, this woman and I, we love each other. I didn't force her to do anything. Whoa. He's right. I ran away with him willingly. I love my father, but he can be such a tyrant. Please, if you believe in freedom and love, let us be. No, okay, stop riding. I don't know why. I don't want to be riding. I'm just trying to talk to these people. I can't control the character at all. Okay, that's a strange thing. So, I guess I just kept, I was on my horse, and I started the conversation, but I didn't completely stop when the conversation started, and for some reason the game doesn't stop you when you're talking to people, and it just kept going. And yeah, I couldn't control it. I couldn't do anything. Like, the WASD didn't move me. Like, I was basically stuck in a situation where all I could do was control the dialogue, but not the horse. So I have to make sure to come to a complete stop. You'd think that would be like a basic programming, like stop the person riding a horse if they're engaged in dialogue, but apparently not. Or at least let me stop the horse, with the controls, but it didn't do that. Okay, here, stop. There we go. Now try to talk to him. How do I know he's not forcing you to say that? Please, sir, I love him truly, but I promise to find you and return you. Yes, he would be sad, but not because of what you think. See, he promised me to one of his allies' sons, and that will devastate his plans. That's true. He cares nothing, about me. Only his reputation. I've already decided. Don't expect me to change my mind. Alright, here's what we've got. I have 89% chance. Perhaps he made those plans because he loved you. Alright, that worked. And then I see. I've already decided. I don't have good chances on anything else. Honor. It's not good. Ineffective. I don't think so. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I don't want to select that. The only one I have left is this. I don't want to use this option, no. Alright, whatever. No, it doesn't make sense. I will not abandon my love. I'm sorry, I gave a promise. I'm no child, sir. Draw your weapon. Oh my god. I have to fight this guy to the death? Look at him. He's got like 50 javelins or like spears tied to his back and a shield and armor and better gloves than I have. Why is this guy armed to the teeth? I thought he was just hanging out with his wife. What happened? This will be a massacre. You bastard. Alright. Why am I not using my bow? Okay. This guy's actually quite strong. No, not free gloves. I hit him twice in the head and he didn't die. Okay. You slip into unconsciousness, after a little while. It's so weird. It's like that you have to do a duel and they're like, okay, you start right in front of this person and you don't have your weapon out. Good luck. Like, why can't we be... Anyway, yeah, I got several headshots and it didn't kill him. He does have a better helmet than I do. Alright. So, we're still here, but I think we failed the quest. That's fine. That happens. Alright, so at least we're not dead. My health is low, though. So how do you get your health back? Do you just, like, wait? And it slowly comes back. We need to go turn these troops in. Let's go here and turn the troops in. Okay. And they have a quest. That's true. I could reload and try to fight again. I'm okay with losing it, though. He beat me fair and square. Gang needs recruits.
Welcome, stranger, to my little...
I've lost a lot of good lads. What do you want? So, he wants me to get bandits. I don't really know how to do that. Recruit 7 looters, then transfer them to him. I mean, does recruit count as prisoner? I don't think it does. Alright, let's go check out some of these local towns. See if we can just beat up some looters. I do enjoy that. Here's a quest. Help with brigands. Yeah, I love this.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Yes, you do know me. Two bands of brigands. Alright, you got it. And he's going to give me 550. Okay, I'm down. Alright, let's see how much grain we have. We have 4 grain. And we need to kill 2 bands of brigands. And he said west of here. So, let me see if I've got the map oriented. I mean, alright. So I guess this is west. Nah, they wouldn't be over here. Is this blinking? Brigands. Yeah. Now they have to be close enough to the town though for it to trigger. All right, so I'm just gonna look around the area. I gained a level. You're darn right I gained. Here we go. Go for the bad ones. They are fast. Back off unless you want trouble. I don't mind. Surrender or die. Let's go. Oh, okay. We don't use clubs here.
Close in!
Close in. Look at the guys going in formation. You look beautiful. Oh, man. Darn. Aw. Man, I did a bad job there. I gotta ride out further. Oh, nobody died. Hillmen prisoners, get 'em. Imperial Archer can go to Trained Archer. This guy, I like the Veteran Infantryman, and then this dude can go up to just regular Infantryman. Sweet. We're moving up. They had some grapes. I consider that a massive victory. All right, that's one band of brigands hunted. Now we're rolling. We got to find another group. I'm going to quick save it. After that, oh, I did level up. Okay. Oh, what's this? Attribute point. Okay. What do I want? Control represents the ability to use strength. So this affects bow. Yeah, give me that. We're all in on the bow. These are learned at skill 50. Okay. Let's just keep boosting up our riding. And then I'm going to move around. We're looking for another group of jerks. Anybody see group jerks? Jerk group. We're coming for you. Where's the town? Oh, it's down here. Yeah. That's right. I rode a little too far away. Look at this. It's back to the clay world. The caravan of Yuha, the potter. The guy for the quest is like, I told you to kill brigands. That was my uncle, a potter. Why? I'm only going to be able to give you 600 and 650 for this quest. Give me some brigands. Where's these brigands? Here. I bet they are. It's telling me to go here. I don't know. Go to the keep. I could pay 800 to bribe and enter the keep. I'm not doing that. That's too much money. I am but one man. I need to buy grain from this town. Oh, actually, these gloves. I don't have any gloves. All right, we'll do that. Let me equip these gloves. Heck yeah. Done. All right. Hey. What's up, Kills? Yep, I'm trying to... Oh, there's the mounted bandits. Let's get him. Get him. Chase him. We're here for you, buddy. Surrender or die. I think I'm going to have to fight 2 groups at once, unfortunately. This doesn't look good, actually.
Onward!
Yeah, this is bad. Oh, I just missed that guy. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ride. It's not going well. Yeah. The fact that I had to fight 2 groups at once is too much for me. It was already challenging, but yeah, there's like 30 people on their side. Okay. This is going to be a reload. I lost basically everybody. I only have 7 arrows left. I wonder if you can have more than 1 quiver on you. Well, I don't have any guys left. And there's I have 3 arrows and there's, you can have 3? I should have done that. I should have bought more. You can't load from this screen. Yeah. You got it. Let's see. This was... This one looks better. Mm-hmm. All right, where am I? Okay, I have it saved in actually an okay place. Yeah, that's what I hear, that you can solo everything. I'm just learning the game, so I'm not quite ready to fight them all by myself, but I could certainly try it. I'd need more than 20 arrows, though. Hey, Crispy, this game is great, my friend. Chef Smitty, good evening. So, let me go here then. And let's see. Let me sell these guys. And then what we're going to do is he wants me to escort a merchant caravan. That's actually not bad. I could try that. Let me go trading. So, is it like you would take these arrows and drag them here? Yeah, I see. Yeah, Fading, I see what you mean. No plan, Kills. I'm just trying to learn the game right now. I'm just trying to understand, like, I have no idea what is even what. So I'm just kind of exploring the game content. Let's see. And okay, so I have these arrows are bad, but I equipped them. And then I have 1,300, so I could buy just like these range arrows. So I could buy this range arrows. It stacks to 27 and just have an extra, quiver, like a backup kind of, in case what just happened happens again. We're going to equip these, and then we could sell these and these and these. And then I'm going to buy one of these and say done. And then we're going to go into our inventory, and I will equip these instead of that sword. Great. Now I have arrows everywhere. I think it's story mode. It's called the campaign. Done. And then, let's see. All right. I'm just going to keep going around this town and see if we can get these bandits. Oh, there they go. Yeah, that's what I heard. Thank you, Kills, which is like Bodkin are the most damage and they can stack higher. And yeah, I need more money. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so this group only has 3. So this is what I'm trying to find. This group has 3. Here's 3. They're all here. Now we're going to go. So I'm just trying to get a feel for like, all right, if I go with this formation and then I send them in, here come the guys over here. That's a headshot. So we killed that guy instantly. I do worry about friendly fire, so I don't want to just fire into my troops. Yes, thank you. I am trying to rescue my family. I have to build up my renown to do that. And I have to figure out this quest, I think. But, ooh, these javelins sell for a ton. Great. All right, so we completed this quest. And we got the money all right away. And we gained a skill point in charm. I guess by completing the quest. So we need to make enough money. We need some more renown. We need to hire a companion. Sweet. All right, let's see what quest is this that you've got? All right, well, we'll find out. Escort. Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, cool. Thank you, Fading. All right, let's go ahead. Loose formation and engage. Thank you, Kills. Yeah, I've been doing engage. And I'll try to make it a little bit looser. I think they're just like, you know, melee guys in the front, ranged in the back.
Well, and who do we have here?
I'm somebody special.
Would you care to tell me your good name?
I recently caught some bandits. All right, and I heard you need help. Oh, he's like, hey, look, he has actually heard of me. This is so cool. I love this. He's like, hey, I heard you killed some bandits. I did. I like how he says caught some bandits. I mean, that's a euphemism. They're all dead. I heard you need some help. There's been a surge of banditry. Go on. So I'm looking for some fighters who can escort it. All right, I'm doing it. All right, so I need to escort them. Okay, thank you. Now, is there an easy way to spot which town has a tournament? I heard it's like there's an icon. Does it look like a crown or something? Or do you just have to visit castles and hope that you find one that has a tournament? All right, let's go ahead and try to escort these people. Press left alt. Press left mouse button to escort. Okay. Now, can you feasibly do a tournament if you go bow and arrow, or are tournaments pretty much like melee stuff only? I'm escorting this group. Uh-oh, wait, what's going on? They got attacked by raiders. Oh, go get them. Help them. Attack.
Move to enemy!
Oh, boy. They have horses. This is not easy. This might be too spicy for me. Oh, God. I gotta really lead him. Oh, okay. Oh, the tournament sets the rules. I see. I hit their horse. I feel kind of bad about that. Aww. I'm finding it hard to hit moving mounted targets. So I should try to... Oh, okay, thank you. Aw, man, he turned. Aw. I need to shoot some serious spells. Yeah, I don't have a great horse, that's true. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, a horse just fell from the sky. Did you see that? It's raining horses. I don't even know what to say. Take that. I mean, it was like the catapult from Monty Python.
I'll tear your limbs.
We got it. We win. I lost 13 of my troops. Oh, wait, no. I lost a lot of mine. Only 4. We did actually better than I thought. We'll take all the prisoners. There's some mounted guys. Man, I'd love to recruit these dudes somehow. And then... Exactly. Man, that Iron Spatha sells for real money. Alright, let's keep following them. Hopefully we don't get stopped by any more enemies. That was really hard. Visited settlements? Man, this quest is bogus. I'm going to need to seriously repair my people after this. Alright, we made it to 1. Alright, so they want to go to another town. That's fine. Go to the tavern district. Let's get the money for the prisoners. Back to the town center. Recruit troops. I lost a bunch of dudes. Get as many as you can. Done. And then trade. I got some stuff to sell. I need a better horse. So my horse is garbage. This horse... Oh, okay, Kills. Thank you. This horse right here, the Courser, requires 35 riding, which I actually don't think I have. Let me see really fast. Oh, I have 38 riding. Cool. Okay. I guess the horse would show up as like red if I couldn't purchase it. So this one we can buy, and it is way faster, better maneuverability. It has less hit points, but it's a war mount. So I think I should buy this horse. and then sell this guy, you know, some stuff. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kills. Oh, you mean to like for the prisoners? All right. And then I can buy some better arrows. They don't have anything that's that great, so this is okay. Go to the tavern. Oh, I need a companion, you mean? Oh, save my money? Okay. Alright, here's what I'm going to do.
Wine here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want?
I can use someone like you in my company. Oh, that's right. I could get a companion. Okay. Well, I need one for the quest anyway. So he would just be like with me and I could give him armor and stuff and a horse. Sweet. Okay. So then I'm going to go back out and I'm going to go here and I'm going to go actually to this screen. Check his skills in the encyclopedia. Okay, let's go out and let's go to character. And this guy, oh man, this guy is very skilled. Look at his one-handed skill. Or polearm skill for that matter. So he's not good at writing, but he's good at like a lot of stuff. He's great at with a polearm or one-handed. And he's good at athletics for, you know, running around. Not bad. All right, so I need to make sure that he has the right inventory. So this guy has a rusty iron saber. So we could... He also has this old sumpter horse. Let's give him... well, here, let me go to me. And then let me equip this horse for myself. And then let me give this dude... this horse. Oops. Cool. So now he has a better horse. Yeah, we need to give him better gear for sure. He's trash? That's hilarious. I don't know enough about the game, but it looked like his skills were just so much higher than mine. Like, if you compare him to where I'm at, but maybe you're right. You know, I don't know. Like, my skills are like 49 and 38, and this guy's like, you know, take the barding from him. Worn, rugged saddle. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, good idea. Just take all his gear later. Horse armor 2. Mine feels better than his. Oh, okay. Take his horse away. Okay, sure. Let's go. We'll try to get him a better weapon. Okay, sweet. Well, let's see here. Where do they want us to go? Wait, come back. I gotta follow you. Alright, we're riding. What do you mean a troop has deserted? Is that common? I wonder why they... Do they just bail sometimes? No, I got 10 food. Uh-oh. We gotta help him out. Alright, here we go.
Advance!
Alright. Free horses everywhere. Man, this horse is so much faster. Man, that person was hard to kill, but we got him. Oh. Right in the back. Got him. The horse was a major problem. This horse is way better. Aw. Aw. Come on over here. Got him. Aw. Did we get him? Is the red bad? Got him. Right in the chest. Oh my god, I killed my own guy. I hope that doesn't count against me too much. He rode right in front of my shot. Headshot, friendly fire. Ouch. I'll tell you what. We only lost 2 troops. Oh my god, look at this. We got horses, we got armor. This is great. Man, we are getting so much stronger. All right, I have 21 food. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more comfortable shooting from the horse and just understanding like when to take the shot. The last guy was bad. I should have just not shot, but it happens. Man, this game is so good. It really is fun when you get into a big battle and you're just riding around shooting off your horse and everything like that. This is just a really interesting game, and I have a ton to learn, but I appreciate everyone helping me out so much. There's so many parts, but understanding the horse, the arrows, the questing, getting the companion, the commands, very, very cool, and I'd love to play more, but it is indeed my bedtime. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight, having fun, playing some Mountain Blade 2. I've got a lot to learn, but I really enjoy the game. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. I'll check you guys tomorrow for some RuneScape if you're interested. Fading. Okay, thank you, Kills. Chef Smitty, ZJ, Big, Sergeant Slaughter, Pepper, Leonard, Walrus, James, Crispy Bacon, Alex, Mangles. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.